Hi, and welcome to the SoCal Yearbook Gal Education Series designed to inspire, encourage, support, and make your life easier. This week we're talking about getting pictures for your yearbook and how you can legally get those pictures and fill up that book with content. So I want you to think about a student in your school. You probably have somebody just off the top of your head who is in everybody's business. We need that person. So more than any other year, you need to find that person who is constantly in the know with everybody and in everybody's business. So hopefully that person is on your yearbook staff. If they aren't, track them down and have them help you get the story of the year figured out from social media and from other sources. So the first thing, there's a couple of different things that I want to talk about today, but the first thing is trying to find somebody who can help you get all sorts of pictures, like stuff from Instagram or Facebook or other social media. So find that person. Second of all, reach out to the parents, because parents will be taking pictures of their kids, especially if their kids are doing contests and competitions and stuff like that. They'll have pictures. So reach out to the parents, reach out to the students and say, hey, brag here. We want your information. We want your pictures. Send us a little story and send us a picture to go along with it. We want to feature you in our yearbook. We want to highlight you. So, and they can upload those pictures if you have Dropbox, or if you want to use Image Share or Google Drive, whatever you want to do in order to get those images and have some storage solution for that. That would be great. And I also want to send out a word of warning to you guys as well, that just because it's on Instagram, just because it's on social media, does not mean that you can use it in your yearbooks. And I know you know this, but I just wanted to say this like one more time, just to be really, really clear. Like I say all the time, get pictures from Instagram, you have to ask. You have to ask first. So get their consent. I would definitely recommend that you have a consistent form that you can send out to students that says, hey, can we use your pictures that are on your Instagram in our yearbook? Get that, make sure it's consistent, and make sure that you do not use pictures in your yearbook that you found on social media accounts unless you ask for permission. On top of that, just to be like extra super duper safe, you should probably have the parents also sign that form that says, yes, you can use pictures from my kids' social media in your yearbook, because your students are under 18 for the most part. So I found, I just did a quick Google search for a social media consent form, and I kind of changed it up a little bit. I am no lawyer, so please do not like quote me on any of this. This is just some idea. You probably want to run it by if your school has any sort of, anybody who can help with legal stuff. Run it by them before you send it out to your students and your parents. But there's, I just looked for a social media consent form, and it basically says this. I'm just going to tell you what it says. Take it or leave it, whatever you find. So it just says, social media consent release form. I hereby authorize Cindy High School Yearbook to use images from my social media. I understand this information may be used in the school yearbook and associated electronic media, including promotional materials for the yearbook. That's important to put in there, because if we end up doing, like I ended up making a ton of videos for my schools this last year, and if you get a picture from social media, from somebody's Instagram, and you say, oh, it's only going to be used in the yearbook, and then I create this video for you that has these pictures, but they're in the spreads, it's still the picture. Yes, it's in the spread, but now it's in a video. If you don't give the consent or the release for promotional materials for the yearbook, you can't use it in posters. You can't use it in videos to promote the yearbook. So I would definitely include materials, promotional electronic media for the yearbook. So again, that last sentence was, I understand this information may be used in the school yearbook, or the pictures can be used in the school yearbook and associated electronic media, including promotional materials for the yearbook. My consent is freely given as a public service to Cindy High School Yearbook without expecting payment. I release Cindy High School and their respective employees, officers, and agents from any and all liability which may arise from the use of these images. And then make sure that you include all of their contact information, their name, address, phone number, email, all of that. And then down at the bottom, I would definitely recommend that you do this just to be super duper extra safe. The signature of a parent or legal guardian is required if the above individual is under the age of 18 or not competent, but just say under the age of 18. So anyway, I hope that helps. However you draft it, however you want to do it, just protect yourself. Know that these images are copyrighted and you cannot use them without permission. And then, but you need them, so ask for them.